Hello agents and welcome back to another Division build video. Today we've got TU12 and we've got a bunch of new build options available to us, and this is the first one in many that will be coming to this channel over the next coming weeks. First thing I did was head over to the summit and did some challenges so that you unlock the capacitor. Once you unlock the capacitor as well, you can then get it in exotic caches, because the first exotic cache that I got, I actually got a second one. This one's rolled pretty well. I had to go through 17 exotic materials to get it rolled this well, so not quite perfect, but it will do for now. And this is the build that we are looking at. Now, I know it's a little bit strange off the bat, but do bear with me, because I think most people think capacitor and, oh, we should use this with a skill build. And I have done a skill build for this gun. I did it on the PTS and I've recreated it now. We've got the live game, but that video will be coming in the next couple of days. But as you can see from the new exotic rifle, it's got 130k damage on this build, 700 RPM and 41 in the mag. What's special about this is that it has damage to armor and damage to health as the attributes. Whereas if you look at a regular AR, you can see it's health damage and usually damage to target out of cover. It's not always damage to target out of cover though, just made on that third slot. That's because that's, you know, the random rolled slot, and that's obviously the preferred attribute 9 times out of 10. So its talent, shooting enemies, builds up stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5 skill damage, and after 5 seconds the stacks decay 1 per second. So we get up to a total of 60% skill damage from this, which is really, really good. In any kind of build that is using a skill. And then for each yellow skill tier we gain 7.5% weapon damage. So as you can see from here, we're using the launch specialization and we're also using the memento backpack, so that gives us 2 skill tiers. So that gives us an extra 15% weapon damage for this gun. And that was kind of the idea behind this, throwing in some skill tiers, having the damage to armor and having the damage to health, and just seeing if it was actually any good, because as well we're going to use either a drone or a turret, because you can pick the turret up as well now, so it's much more mobile than what it was, and just kind of see what the damage is like. Make sure obviously with the launch specialization you're expecting to assault rifle damage. Secondary, you can use whatever you want. Because we're going to be using a skill, I've just kept on my honey badger, which would be the gun that I would usually use with this kind of build. And then for the offhand you can use whatever you want. Because we're using an assault rifle, we want 1 piece of Fenris, gives us 10% assault rifle damage, and then crit chance and crit damage everywhere else. Using the sacrifice, I've got a god rolled one, gives us 15% headshot damage from the Providence brand set bonus with perfect glass cannon, but by all means you don't have to use perfect glass cannon here if you don't like glass cannon. Unfortunately you can't use spotter because we can't change the attachment, but you could perhaps use something like a Walker Harris and use something like spark, because we're going to be using a skill instead. Or you could use obliterate as well, I suppose. Just whatever you feel comfortable with. For the holster, I needed the extra crit chance to get to the cap, so we've got a Seska holster. Again, weapon damage, crit damage, and crit chance. Pretty standard affair here. Contractor's gloves, maxed out. And then obviously the Fox's knee pads as well, again maxed out, crit hit damage, damage to target out of cover, really nice. We're going to use the extra stats given by the memento backpack, because as you can see with this, it being the exotic, it gives you 3 core attributes, 1 of each colour. In my mod slot you can see I've got critical hit chance, and the talent is kill confirmed. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provides both a short and long term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and lasts 10 seconds. So we're going to get 6 plus 5% weapon damages, which is nice. We get no blue, we've got no bonus armor, but then we're going to get, well, we have one actually from the core from this backpack, and then we'll have 2 yellow skill efficiencies, and skill efficiency is really good. I compared percent wise for skill efficiency and skill damage, and skill efficiency actually gives you more damage. So if you have 5% skill efficiency and 5% skill damage, you'll do more damage with skill efficiency than you will with just skill damage. And that's the reason I tested that, is because if you can see here, we have this new gear set, the Empress International, and if you've got 3 pieces, it gives you 10% skill efficiency. So there's no 2 places we can get this stat. But going back to the memento, for every trophy collected, gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regeneration for 300 seconds. And the maximum of that is 30 stacks. So once you get going, killing enemies in a mission, the memento becomes one of a kind, really nice, really powerful, and a lot of buffs to go around. Like I said before, you can use the drone or the turret, or you can use both. I have been running essentially this as well, just for some extra damage. Very quickly, mods, you want duration and damage. And otherwise health, if you've nothing else you can put in that slot. Duration, damage, and skill haste. Is that the best we can have in there? Yeah, it is. I'm going to put that one in though and we can get rid of that. We're going to have a quick look at the stat page. You can see I'm 1% off the crit chance, which is really annoying. I've got 140% critical hit damage, I've got some headshot damage, got some armor damage, and I've got some health damage. These are multiplicative stats, which is what makes this really good. And that is it, guys. It's definitely not the most, gun-wise DPS output, but the fact we get so much damage from the skills as well, enemies tend to aim for the skills rather than you, so that makes that much easier from a gameplay point of view. You don't have to worry about being focus targeted so much because they'll go for your skills first. So it just makes everything generally a little bit easier. I'll throw some gameplay in now at the end so you can see that in action. Just be aware that as of right now, we're on the 10th of December. The memento's bugged. Every time you destroy a skill, you actually get one of these kill confirmed trophies. So I expect it to be fixed. There's another video on my YouTube channel. I'll link it down below so you can go and have a look at it. But you can build your stacks up just by throwing your Firefly and get essentially a trophy every 2 seconds to be capped out really quickly. It's pretty bad. But the link for that description is down below in the description, so you can go and check that video out as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. Come and check me out over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJTICKLE. I might be live there right now, so come and say hi. Check out my Discord and other links in the description. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, let me know what you think of this build. Have you built something similar? Or have you checked out TU12 and found something even better? So do let me know in the comments down below. And hit that subscribe button for more Division content. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons' forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Enemy drone is airborne. Enemy found. Let's see you run now. Found you. I'm out. Changing mag. There's no hiding from us.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
Thought I saw something.
Good morning. What's that? Up there! Oh, God! He's on dead! He's being targeted!
Serious trauma detected.
Why don't you just leave that? I ain't about you! I'll take a look.
Immediate medical assistance needed.